welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Zoe Anne. So I hope you all had a really wonderful Christmas, and it is nearly 2020. Can you believe it? 2020, it doesn't feel real. So I thought today we could talk about what I want to see from The Sims in the new year. Apparently there's loads of exciting things planned, so I don't know what to expect. But I've wrote down a list of the things that I would like to see. Also, just before we start, I'd like to apologise for the lack of videos over the last week. I've actually just been to Iceland for a few days and it was amazing, but I had a little bit of a break over the Christmas holidays. But I'm back now and I'm feeling like 2020 is going to be a good year. Okay, so on this list, I've got a few things that I feel like are obtainable in The Sims 4, like that actually could be like scripted into the game, and other things that I think is maybe too late and I'd like to see in The Sims 5, but I thought I'd talk about them anyway. So the first thing on my list is more things for elders and children and toddlers and babies to do. Basically, more things for everyone who isn't young adult to do. Because let's face it, it's lacking in The Sims. A lot of the parks that have been released are specifically for young adults. Elders have been forgotten about, and anything younger than young adults has been forgotten about. I know we've had like the odd park, like toddler stuff, and the kids stuff park, which kind of added a little bit, but still not enough gameplay in my opinion, especially for elders. I feel like elders, we just need some more hobbies, just something to do, maybe like a elder specific community lot that they can visit with, I don't know, like knitting classes or just like a club, a socialising club for elders. I feel like that could be easily implemented into The Sims. I mean, I'm not a game coder, so I don't really know if I'm allowed to say it's easy to do, because it's probably not. But I feel like it is something that could definitely, maybe we could see in the year 2020. I know there's been a lot going on about people wanting babies to be better in The Sims. Like at the moment, they're literally just an object in a bassinet thing that you just hold and change the diaper, and that's it, basically. I would like to see maybe push chairs, like being able to push your baby around, or even just, what is it called when they've got, I want to say a cage. I don't want cages for babies, just where they put up those walls and the baby can play in it and you've got all the toys. Toddlers also, I just think they need more. I know we've got toddler play dates, but I mean, yeah, we need more toys, more things for them to do. And children, oh my god, children are the most boring ones to play with, honestly. You know what I really miss is like just tree houses and more park things. I know we've got those weird spaceships and pirate ships that are way too big and really annoy me. We need something else. I'm hoping with a new community vote pack that we're gonna get knitted maybe, because I feel like that would be perfect for the elders. But again, I'm really hoping that the Sims team don't advertise it towards young adults. Like, please just let the elders do something. Let me know if you agree in the comments, or maybe you don't even like playing with elders or kids. Maybe you just want to, you know, play with the adult and let everyone else do what they want to do. So on to the next one. It is better landscaping tools. Personally, I can't believe it took so long for the Sims team to even add terrain tools. Now looking back at it, the worlds that you got with base game, well, even any of the games that came out before the landscaping tools got introduced, everything's so flat that even when you want to do the landscaping tools and add some hills, it just doesn't seem like it fits because the rest of the world's so flat. I don't know if anyone else gets bothered about this, but it bothers me a little bit. But what I mean by better landscaping tools, because don't get me wrong, I like the hills and the dips and whatever else you can do. I think they've done that well. But I want to be able to do waterfalls. I want to be able to do lakes and rivers and that kind of thing. I know you can kind of fake a river or a pond in your house, you do a swimming pool and make it the murky water, but Sims will jump in that. You can make that look as disgusting as you want. Sims will still decide to go for a nice swim in that murky lake full of lily pads and mud, and they'll just swim. They'll get the swim costume on, and yeah, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. We just need a tool that can make a lake, and we definitely had that in previous Sim games, so I don't know why we can't have it in Sims 4. And rivers as well. I'd love to build a house with a river going past it. And that kind of brings me on to point number 3. If you're going to do a river in the game, you could do it across the lot and that is it. Why can't we kind of do it a little bit more into the world? Like, I wish we could decorate worlds. Again, this is something that I feel like it's too late to add into Sims 4 now. It's maybe going to be something that we get in Sims 5, or maybe not at all. But either way, I very much enjoy it. You're selecting your world, you're in the world basically, and you're looking down on it. And although, don't get me wrong, the Sims team have done a beautiful job of basically all the worlds. They all look very nice. I wish you could just add a little bit more onto it. So specifically around the lots that you've got, you know, if you could add in just a river or I don't know, just something else. I'm talking a lot about rivers. It'd mean that the world that you're playing in is actually yours. It's not a world that everyone else is in because you've added your own little stamp onto it. Even just like being able to choose where your lots are. You've got all this world that is basically not even, it's just backgrounds. It's a set, you know when they're like filming scenes, it's those cardboard things in the background that you're like, ooh, they look really realistic, but then you blow and they fall over. I just want to be able to add some things into the world to customize it a bit more. So they're the main things that I really want to see in like the whole of The Sims 4. But I've got some that I would quite like to see in packs, and obviously these are very personalised to how I play the games. I'm not really bothered about build and buy and create a sim. Although I like doing it, I use so many mods and custom content in my game that I don't really care what stuff they add to the game. I just want gameplay. The packs that I would really like to see are, I have a few. The main one is a farming pack. I would literally cry with happiness if a farming pack gets announced because I've got a weird thing about farming simulated games. I love Stardew Valley, I used to love Harvest Moon, basically any game where you just farm. It's so relaxing to me, and I think it could be done so well in The Sims, just for your sim to own their own farm, maybe a few animals, you know, sheep, cows, pigs, and not like have them as pets. I know you could technically make a cow dog with cats and dogs, but they still like bounce up and down and they still need playing with, whereas the cows, you could just let them roam free on the fields, give them some nice grass to eat, whatever else cows eat. I think it's just grass. But just how much fun would it be to own your own farm animals? And chickens, oh my gosh, chickens. And then you can get eggs and then you can cook with them, because I mean, eggs are already a thing in The Sims. It could be done, it could be done. And also, we've already got all the gardening stuff. We can grow so many crops. I don't want to be able to kill the animals. No thank you, that is not for me. We will just have very cared for animals who will die of old age eventually, and they'll just be very happy. There's no factory farming going on. Let's not add factory farming into The Sims 4, please. We could add eco things in, solar panels. Oh my god, yes. I swear this was in the last community pack. I swear this was one of the options where you could have solar panels and basically live off the grid. I know we already technically have a live off the grid thing, but we could go into it so much more. You can just live an eco-friendly life. Zero waste, no plastic. Okay, on to my next pack. So this may just be because I have just come back from Iceland and absolutely I fell in love with the place, but I would love a winter themed pack. And I don't just mean I know we've already got winter, I mean skiing, snow, skateboarding, on the thing, I don't know why, I can't remember what it's called, but all that kind of fun. Like glaciers, you can go glacier climbing. They've already technically got rock climbing. I know it's just a crap rock wall, but we could do like ice climbing, so you could have glaciers and the Sims could climb up and it could be a skill. And yeah, I feel like that'd just be so much fun. Oh, we could have wolves, like huskies pulling things along. We're missing out on the holiday theme. So far we've got Selva Dorada, that forest one, can't remember the name, the camping one. And although both good packs, I enjoy them quite a lot, I feel like another holiday pack would be quite fun to do. And although I know a lot of people think with these destination packs, you kind of play with them a few times and you don't go back. And yeah, I kind of agree with that. But still, I feel like it'd be fun. And it's also something that I'm pretty sure we've not had in the Sims franchise before. Correct me if I'm wrong. So sticking with the pack theme, I want to see more community packs. And this is completely dependent on how well the next pack comes out. I mean, it could be horrible. It could be the worst thing ever in The Sims 4. It could be My First Pet Thing Part 2. But the first one, the laundry day that we got, I thought it was done so well. I just really love the idea that you get in the community to choose what they want in the game. I know everyone has different opinions, but basically you get the majority of the vote to choose the pack that they want. And so far we've only had one stuff pack, and I'm pretty sure this next one's going to be a stuff pack, but I'd love to see them do it as an expansion pack or even as a game pack, so that there's more things to choose and it's more specificated to what the majority of people want. I feel like it could be a good thing. But again, if the next community pack that should be coming out next year is rubbish, then I take it back. Okay, I take it back. So next on my list is more careers. So specifically in the upcoming expansion packs, maybe game packs, not sure. I feel like I'll just want more careers. I know it's too late now to add them to the base game because that's been and gone. That's 5 years ago. That's been and gone. They're probably not going to keep adding more careers. But in the upcoming expansion packs, I don't know, we only get like 1, maybe 2 careers to do, especially in especially in island living. We got the conservation career, and then did we get 2 part-time jobs? You could be like a diver and a lifeguard. I'm pretty sure maybe there was another part-time one, correct me if I'm wrong, but once you've done them, you've done them. I just feel like I want a bit more of a choice. I want maybe 2 full careers, 1 part-time, although to be honest, I barely ever make my Sims do part-time anyway, so it's the full-time jobs that I want. Again, not a game programmer, so I don't know how hard or how time-consuming this is to put in the game. Although, all you're really doing is sending the Sim off. I'm not asking for a playable career. I'm asking for a Sim goes to work at 9, comes back at 5. You don't know what they've been doing, but every so often you get a little notification saying something weird. So yeah, maybe it's hard to do into the game, maybe it's not, but in future I want more careers. So my last thing that I would like to see in 2020 in The Sims 4, although this isn't technically something that I want directly in The Sims 4 game, this is a new game that I want. Well, technically an old game, but a new game. I want Sims 4 Medieval. I want a medieval game, and obviously I don't want this to be an expansion pack. I want this to be a completely new game. I loved it so much in The Sims 3. I thought it was like such a different experience. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I would love to see it in The Sims 4, and they've kind of already done it once, so I mean, they could make it so much better. We could have The Sims 4 graphics that we've got now, and yeah, I just feel like it'd be so much more fun. I just want to update it. That game, I don't even know how old it is now. Maybe like 10 years. I don't know. How old am I? I know quite a lot of people would probably disagree with this one because maybe they didn't play The Sims 4 Medieval, or maybe that's just not their kind of thing. But for me, I love medieval stuff. Game of Thrones, oh my god, Sims 4 Game of Thrones. That'd be amazing. If we get Sims 4 Medieval, the first thing I'm making is Daenerys Targaryen and Jon Snow, and making Jon Snow kill Daenerys. Yeah, the ending to Game of Thrones was kind of bad. Or The Witcher, oh my god.
Toss a coin to your Witcher, oh Valley of Plenty, oh Valley of Plenty, oh.
And it's so beautiful. I would definitely make him in The Sims 4, and then make myself, and we'd marry and have beautiful blonde children. But yeah, anyway, I'm going on a bit of a tangent here. So let me know if you agree with any of these things that I want to see in The Sims 4 in 2020, or if you completely disagree with it and you would hate to see it. But be nice to me in the comments, okay? Everyone has their different opinions, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. And I hope you all have a wonderful new year, if I get this video out on time. Fingers crossed. But yeah, see you all next time. Bye.